Welcome, everyone, to Huntington, West Virginia, Joan C. Edwards Stadium, home of the Marshall Thundering Herd. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Temple Owls, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, Temple about to kick it off and get this game underway. He'll bring it out. It's Allen. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Marshall Thundering Herd will go on offense first to start this game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Here's the handoff.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Harmon. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Payne. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Now on 2nd down. Handoff to the lone back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Marshall comes to the line facing 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Slings it downfield. Intercepted. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. To the air on 1st down. Finds the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Quickly complete. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll send the back in motion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Roberts. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On the option. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that'll put the 1st points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Temple's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Well, that's disappointing for the offense, because that's a play that you rep all week long in practice. You should be able to hit that one no problem, and QB receiver couldn't come up with a completion.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Wants to throw again. Finds his man. It's Irvin. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive.
That's a first down for the offense.
Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 10, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Owls.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Fires to the big fella. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Makes the catch. It's Norton. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Trying to impose their will with the run.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Thundering Herd needing a ton of ground to get it to that first down marker. Under fire. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Marshall will be forced to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Pulls it in. It's Smith. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Bermudez. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give is to Smith. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Temple is holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Owls are rolling down the field. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. Touchdown, Owls! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Tennessee is on top, but it's not like Peyton Manning or T. Martin are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over Georgia. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. You should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Marshall will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Grabbed in the middle. It's Clark. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Offense with jumbo personnel. Smith takes the handoff. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Might as well give it to him again.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
The Owls are in the hurry-up.
At the 12-yard line. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
He'll keep it himself. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
2nd down coming up.
Going to sling it on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Clark. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Owls! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Martin. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. On the run, it's Roberts. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's White. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Catch in the middle, it's Bermudez. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Carrion. They get him on the ground, but he's got enough to give Temple the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Wide receiver comes in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Bermudez. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Temple looking for a touchdown from the red zone. Running the red zone, it's Smith. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Owls line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Fires to the end zone. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's White. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Harmon.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
Marshall now lines up trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He unleashes a long one. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 8. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. It's good. Easy call for the refs.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. A very conservative approach here, just taking the knee and heading to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Huntington. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive in the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones C. Edwards Stadium.
Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They'll open the second half on the ground. Breaks into the open. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. He'll do it himself. They get him on the ground, but he's got enough to give Temple the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it in. It's Bermudez. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line.
At the 37-yard line. Second down coming up.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Owls have their offense in high gear. Gives it on the option. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Bring in the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Leaves it with the back. Finds a little bit of room, picks up 4 out to the 13. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. The Thundering Herd faces a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Payne. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. The give to the lone running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. Snagged in the middle. It's Payne. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Marshall will be forced to punt. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown, Owls! And the punishment has been extended.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Tennessee looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over the field like Smokey in the pregame. They're up by 21 over Georgia. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Fires to the big fella. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. Marshall will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Secures it at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Running back searching for a hole. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
Brings up second down.
Now the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him on the ground, but he's got enough to give Temple the first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're going to run it. Shakes off the defender. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass on second down. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Now trying to keep this drive alive on third and long from the 45. Grabbed behind the line, it's Clark. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. Temple lining up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Catches it at the 15. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on third and long. Unloads to the wideout. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. And here comes the field goal unit. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He'll bring it out. It's Allen. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
On the play. Second down coming up.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Guys, it's Temple with the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Fires to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Pressure coming. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
And 3rd and long, and the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the quarterback, gets the big 3rd down stop.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Splits the uprights. Good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Marshall comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take the deep shot. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
To the air on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Payne.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
The Thundering Herd picked up a fresh set of downs by keeping it on the ground. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Touchdown, Herd! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
And they did tack on the extra point. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Few anxious moments there, but the Hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. The handoff keep working on that clock. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Catch in the middle. It's Chase. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. That's caught. It's White. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's second and long. Off play action. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Gets rid of it. That's reeled in. It's Roberts. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Norton. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Lets it fly deep downfield. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game is over. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch it with the coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer,